Hello and welcome to Behind the Desk. My name is Isabella and I'm a librarian at the San Diego Central Library. Today I'm very excited to share the novel Water Moon by Samantha Sotto Yambao. The young woman at the center of the story, Hana, spent her whole life training to take over the pawn shop that's been in her family's care for generations. This particular pawn shop does not trade in antiques, jewelry, or other typical valuables. Instead, the customers that find this pawn shop are carrying a regret. One choice that they made or didn't make that altered the entire course of their life. These regrets weigh heavily on the minds of their customers who always choose to pawn their regrets away in exchange for peace of mind. Every lesson Hana's father ever taught her was meant to prepare her to run the pawn shop, to meet with customers, to convince them to sell their life choices to her. She was not, however, prepared to wake up on her first morning as the pawn shop's owner, to find the store ransacked and her father missing, alongside a valuable choice from the shop's vault. There are darker forces at play, and Hana's life depends on finding her father and retrieving the choice before it's too late. The world building in Water Moon truly shines in this brilliant blend of fantasy, intrigue, and romance. Now, if you look up this book, the one thing you will see over and over again is that it has Studio Ghibli vibes. And that's true. If you see any of those movies, I would say it reminds me specifically of the film Spirited Away. And that's the first title I would recommend on my Read and Watch Alike playlist. The second title I would recommend is The Cartographers by Peng Shepherd, which has a very similar father-daughter dynamic to the one in Water Moon, and I just really enjoyed that one as well. Finally, I'd also like to recommend Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which is much more high fantasy than Water Moon is, but still features some really beautiful world building. Thank you for joining me.